Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome to something special.
Yeah.
Because today's a special day. Because on this day, May 19th, 2 years ago, we put out the first video starting a journey that we didn't think would be what it was for us.
No.
You know, we decided to play the Phoenix Wright game. She's like, hey, let's see what this is about. It had our interest, and we were like, let's see if this goes anywhere.
Yeah.
And now, back then, we had 100 subscribers and 7,000 views. And now we're at 5,000 subscribers and over 3 million video views.
Yeah.
And so we thought it would be fitting to
and
go
we're in
back.
DTS 2 now.
Pretty much once it comes out, yeah. But we are now going to go ahead and revisit the first case that we saw. Go ahead and give it like a redub of sorts.
Now that we know how to voice act.
Now that we've gotten 2 years of experience and talent and anxiety out of the way, and we're in a peak condition, baby.
God, if you compare this to the first one, it's going to be so different.
I didn't even go back to watch it because every time I see it, it haunts me.
Yeah,
just listening
same.
to
I'm
it.
like, oh, what are these voices? What are these inflections?
And also,
what is this commentary?
For real. And also to celebrate this momentous occasion of 2 years since we began this journey that took us to places unknown, we made a new little design for a t-shirt. Those right here. Bam! I'll throw it on the screen if I remember to do it. And so you go to link in the description and you can go check it out and get it if you want. It's pretty cool. I spent a lot of time trying to make that look right. It took a lot of time.
I helped a little bit just with pointing out things, but you basically, yeah.
Yeah. So if you like us and our series that much, feel free to go ahead and show off us and Ace Attorney at the same time. And don't tell Capcom because they may take it down afterwards.
Yeah.
But without further ado, let's go ahead and play the very first case of the very first Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Oh, I'm so ready. It's been 2 years.
Yeah,
it's been 2 years. Oh my god, it's been so long. I love this game.
The first Turnabout.
Oh
man.
Boy. Hi, Larry.
Let's play it.
I'm not used to 2D.
No. The classic scene. I've got to think of it because I never give a voice for Frank. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught out like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. This is improv for now. Because I was thinking back to it, I was like, Frank, even though he's the first antagonist of sorts, never made a voice for that guy.
You did, though.
I listened to it very periodically. It is like a weird me when I made a voice for him. He has no discernible voice for him, so I have to figure that out when the time comes.
And let's not even talk about your Larry voice.
Oh, we'll talk about it here soon, probably. But first, August 3rd, 9:47 a.m., District Court Defendant Lobby number 2.
And I mean your original Larry voice.
Oh, boy, am I nervous.
Right. Hey, Mia!
Hey, girl.
It's been so long.
Hi, Chief. It has, to see you alive, it has also been 2 years.
It's been 2 years since we last saw you alive. Oh, boy.
Oh, hi, Chief.
Well, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over!
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh, I'm gonna die.
It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah.
Nick. Hi, Larry.
Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
Wait, what's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in the world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away.
Person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you.
Not a good look.
My name is Phoenix Wright.
Hi, Phoenix.
Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do.
Aw, yeah.
August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
Hey there, Judge.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during the trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor.
There's that
Handshaking,
face.
eyesight evading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely.
42. I mean,
No! Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Mr. Larry Butts.
Obviously, Mia.
The defendant? Well, that's next time. That's
Not
Larry
really.
Butts, Your Honor. No, she's the dead one.
Oh,
That's right.
she's the dead one. You mean the victim?
Yeah, that one works too.
Dead one.
Correct!
2 years have passed, I'm still the same old
Oh
dumb
my
me.
god.
Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question.
Yes.
This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Well, I know this one. Glad I read this case report from cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait, uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm totally drawing a blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? You called them the dead one?
The victim, of course, I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it any time, okay?
But I'm on a control.
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Don't worry, I will go ahead and check on my thing over here. Don't.
Whoa.
It was doing that twice for some reason. Let's see. Profiles. That's the
There
one I'm
you
looking
go.
for.
Cindy Stone.
Age 22. Or Cinder Block. I love it.
Obviously,
Cindy Stone.
Cinder Block.
Classic Ace Attorney name trope. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? And if you say murder... She died because she was...
Hit with a blunt object. I just remember this case so
Yeah.
wonderfully. Don't even look at it. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, don't address me like that. As Mr. Wright told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Could you explain to the court what that object was?
The murder weapon in this statue was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statue added to the court record.
Right? Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court.
Got it.
Use tab to check the court record frequently.
That's right, bumper, but I gotcha.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready.
All right.
Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
I can't promise that one. Oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Larry saying anything is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony.
Oh, God.
Didn't they all die?
Yes.
I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What is it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies all over lies. I don't believe a word of it. You wanted the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Got it.
Alright.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way. The victim was a model but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies, as they say. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took the money and used it to support a lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, there's a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. That's also leading the witness in a regular trial, but should I stop him from answering? My client has no idea what the victim is... That the victim... Had no idea the victim was seeing other men. Yeah, that one. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Whoa, dude, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. You know what I mean right now? I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking so good.
Next question. Went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder. Did you not? Well, did you or did you not? well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Answer honestly.
Yeah.
I know, send him a signal.
Tell the truth! You think I was there when?
Maybe I should... I think I made that mistake last time, maybe.
Order.
You shouldn't tell your client to shut up, but hey.
Well, Mr. Butts,
Dude, chill!
The little twitch in the smile.
I know, it's a
In his
great
eye.
detail.
Yeah.
She wasn't home, man, so like I didn't see it.
Oh my God, I forgot he sounded like Toad.
Yeah.
Objection!
Okay.
You want to defend his lying.
lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court.
Those baps were so fast.
Yes, Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call his witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sod to the stand.
Ugh, this dude.
Mr. Sod, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct?
Oh, God damn it, I didn't think I was supposed to help me out here. You think while I drink some water, because Mr.
Me
Payne is going to
think?
destroy. Yeah, think for me.
But what? Huh? What is that? How that works?
You have to think for me in the regular world anyways, so think for me for a second.
What do you mean?
I appreciate the thought process. Okay.
What is happening?
I got the water finished.
I'm so confused.
Huh. Frank Saw. I mean, every voice I try and think of would just be along the realms of Payne, because he's annoying anyways. But, time to give him a proper voice.
Huh.
Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. There we go. That's the voice.
Mr. Sard, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
2 years and I'm still not sure about his voice. All right.
It's because he doesn't deserve a good voice.
He's a freak in nature. That's what he is. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
No, you sound like Sherlock now.
God damn it, that's like a default.
The default is Sherlock.
I just evolve into Sherlock at some point in my life.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes when I
Yeah.
talk. I evolve into Sherlock.
You do bits out off camera all the time.
As Sherlock. It's unfortunate.
It's it's something.
Nope. That ain't it.
He's a scumbag.
That doesn't make it any easier.
Just like Payne, but less screechy.
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him.
There you go.
Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. I'm not evil at all. And I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving. dead. I quailed and frightened, found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in our apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly, it was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there.
There you go.
Works for me. Finally found a voice for him. Yeah.
It only took 2
Blair,
years.
Why didn't you tell the truth? Can't defend you against testimony like that.
Incidentally, wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
You might at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Saw used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
From noon to 6.
Now, Mr. Wright,
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
you may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor.
All right. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? But he was lying?
Oh my god. Your client innocent, right?
Yeah.
Then
I
that
think.
witness must have lied in his testimony. Wait, what do you mean you think? Or is your client really guilty?
Maybe.
Phoenix!
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Literally, you walk over there, you take it out of the envelope and just rub it in his face.
Okay.
He won't know what to say. He'll be very shocked. You might get tackled by, a guard, but that's fine. Open the court record with bumper, and then point
red
out
bumper.
contradictions in the testimony.
Okay. Alright, this is Cal. Going door to door selling subscription fees when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I must be in a hurry. I left the door open, thinking of strange lights outside the apartment. Then I saw her lying on the bed. When my friend found something outside, got to call police. The phone apartment wasn't working. Went nearby phone. Every time he said it was 1 p.m. I'll assume it was the time of death. Time of death was from 4 to 5 p.m.
Yeah.
So you are way wrong, my dude. Don't need to press anything. You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report.
Oh, this theme.
Does everything feel so fast to me?
Everything is very fast.
The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 Is there like a speed thing on here? Screen shake, confirmation, text box. That's transparency.
If it's on full auto skip right now. So maybe that's why?
Text skip off. Well, I think that's if I skip anything with like the B button.
Oh.
Well, we'll see if it fixes anything.
No.
Huh.
Why is he so fast? I thought this whole thing has been going pretty quickly.
Yeah, I have no control over that though, so
He looks so...
okay. That's the time of death is sometime after 4
That's
p.m.
why the bapping was so fast.
Yeah, I don't know why the game's going
Why
at like
is it so fast?
double speed. You
Um,
know, go ahead and give me a minute so I can see if I
Yeah.
can figure out something here. Don't mind me. All right, it wouldn't be Pixel Partners without technical difficulties after all these 2 years.
Yeah.
I tried everything. I tried reloading the game, changing the resolution, changing various settings. This is just how the game wants to be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The game wants to be speedy for some reason.
Apparently. So, we'll just go with it for now. I don't know why it is that way, but
Phoenix had a lot of caffeine.
he had too much coffee today.
Everyone had too much coffee. That's,
Yeah, we'll go with that
yeah.
excuse. There was nobody to, no body to find at 1 p.m.
Aw.
How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
He's
Oh, that.
he's moving so fast.
That is insane.
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
Oh my god,
shake.
that head shake.
Why is this so broken?
Wait, look how fast he's blinking. It's like that one gif of the dude who's like shocked. He like
Yeah.
turns his head and he does.
Yeah, I don't know.
After his testimony, I found that hard to believe.
I don't know what's going on, but
Mr. Sorrett? Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 o'clock p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now.
I just want to go to that voice by
Yeah.
default.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Well, let's go for it.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time was probably coming from the television.
There was a power outage.
Oh, but was it 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Well, you're not suspicious at all. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program.
I'm gonna try one last thing quick.
Okay.
I don't think this will work, but if for some reason this is what's going on, I'm gonna try one last thing.
All right.
We'll be right back, everybody. All right, everybody. I fixed it.
He fixed it. I don't know how, though. I don't know what was wrong.
So for anyone that knows technology,
I don't.
I don't know why this happened, but the reason why it was so sped up, all I did is turn off VSync, which is vertical sync. In layman's terms, all that is like to make sure that if frame rates don't match, like if you have like, because most monitors work at like 60 frames a second, and if like the game dips below that frame rate, you'll see screen tearing where it gets all jagged and stuff. So VSync fixes that. But for some reason, it decided to turn this game into hyperspeed and go at twice the speed. But I fixed it. And look at those blinks. They're normal. And watch the text. It'll be normal, I bet. Did you say that line?
I think so.
Well, let's go ahead then. There it is.
What
It's normal.
the?
I fixed it. Finally. There we go, everybody. You can now read your line.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
It's been a long time since I said that. Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one.
We've all settled down from our caffeine high.
Yeah. Like, dude, that's how it's... He was... Well, he's actually just standing. Though that's not the nervous shaking yet. But
No.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
But this shaking looked like his normal nervous shaking.
Yeah. All right, it was supposed to come from the TV. Not on that one, Chief. It came. It was the power
Yeah.
outage. Yeah, that's the one. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And
There
this
we
record
go.
proves it. There's the normal tap
There
that
we
we know.
go.
He's come down from his caffeine high, everybody.
That's what we'll just go with.
Yeah, we'll just say that beforehand he just drank like four
Red Bulls.
I was gonna say 4 cans of Bang back to back over and
my
over again.
God,
And
no.
they had to call a recess because his heart stopped beating for like 15 minutes. But now he's back. He's calmed down. It's all of his system, and we're ready to go. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
The defense has a point. He's also pointing.
Yes,
Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sorrett?
pointing. Okay.
Oh.
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sorrett? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
That.
And you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sorrett, you creepy man. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
All right. Give us that testimony here in the top. Come on, dude.
Oh.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it.
Ah, I get it. It's your
There was
name.
a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there?
Your Honor, please.
Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
It. You saw a clock. I guess I would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly.
Whew.
Hearing the
I kind of wish we would have figured this out from the start of this whole thing.
It's fixed now.
It's like, yeah, 2-year anniversary, but it's kind of screwed up halfway through.
Hey, like I said, it wouldn't be Pixel Partners without technical difficulties.
That's not a criteria to be proud to me, Evan.
No, I'm just saying it's par for the course for us.
I guess.
All right, so yeah, you didn't hear time there was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon to kill it. But the murder weapon is just a little statue of the thinker. It's not a clock. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
Oh, yeah.
You with your
Here we
objections
go.
and your evidence. Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sot.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may,
Yes, Mr. Payne?
as the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. And as it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies.
So you're dumb, I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now?
Yeah.
Yes.
I couldn't have said off at the time unless I fucking did it. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in this witness testimony. I don't know what that was just now. I think it came from the gallery or something. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment.
Scuttlebutt showed up from the future.
Clearly, a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he
Went to the apartment.
I thought this said kill the victim, so I went for it like a blood kill.
No.
You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sod, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you're so certain about the time.
God.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? A little bit. Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I saw.
You little...
Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Burn, give him death.
Good Lord, calm down.
Order! Order in the court, I say!
Your Honor, at the moment, please. There's a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound I saw it heard was definitely this clock. In fact, which is clear if you simply...
Try sounding the clock.
Yep. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
I think it's 8:25.
Sherlock!
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
All kinds of time paradoxes going on right now.
Yeah.
Well, he is the thinker after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case. Oh, he's right. How are we gonna prove that? Damn it. I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Wait for it!
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
Mia! Chief!
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But, Chief, I'm not the statue. It's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box.
Do you mean my thinking should do a turnabout?
Precisely. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right?
Right. Right?
Left.
Right?
Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Nope, I'm out of here. Okay, yes.
We talked about it literally at the very beginning of this case.
No. Wait. Maybe you can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you see the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
That would be the passport.
Yep. Because she went on a trip.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in your apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Ha! Got him! Good job, Wright.
Did you make a... Oh dear. Is he choke on toothpaste? Order, I say. Stop coughing. Either die or don't. Jeez. Well, this case was certainly turned out differently than we all expected.
Sorry, I was laughing at my own...
No, this case was exactly the same as I expected, to be quite honest here, Judge.
I was laughing at my own joke delayed.
You're fine.
Because it just replayed in my head and I was just like, Jesus.
Mr. Payne, your witness, is he dead?
He's dead. He was arrested and been taken away. I wish he was dead, but not quite, Your Honor.
Oh my God!
Very well. God, all right. Mr. Wright?
You'll wish he was too soon. Don't worry about that. Yes, Your Honor?
Oh, yeah.
I have to say, I'm impressed. You didn't make a single mistake, almost as if you've done this before. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly.
Well, hey, what can I say?
And find the true culprit at the same time.
It's like I've been doing this for 2 years. Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty! Confetti!
Yay! Oh my God, where did confetti come from? Oh, Mia, what is this?
It's
Why is this
normal,
happening?
right? It's normal.
Where
Calm
did it come
down.
from?
Breathe. Breathe. This is normal. This is what happens when you win. It's great.
I don't think I'll ever get used to this, Mia.
The colors mean good things, right? It's okay. It's okay. I know you don't like change.
And with that, this court is adjourned. Strange man.
Oh, man. It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar.
And that's how Phoenix got scarred for life with the confetti.
He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house.
Well, he was just later on, he was like, "Thank God I have you there, else I wouldn't be able to handle this confetti anymore."
Oh, she's the one that kept him calm from the confetti.
That day.
Oh, I love our own like bit lore that we do.
That we've now wrapped into a nice little bow. Going back to when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Salt let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Salt grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. And then there's just brain matter all over the floor. Sorry, Larry. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Ooh, still can't believe we won.
Right, good job in there, aside from the freak out about the confetti. Congratulations!
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen this chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Nick. Don't worry about me. I'm dead and gone, sir.
Good. Wait, no. I mean, I did say bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cynthia, when he's gone, man, gone forever.
Larry, she was nah, never mind. Don't say it. I'm not Shady Phoenix yet. Oh God.
You don't have a beanie and a daughter yet.
Yeah.
That's Shady Savage
That'll
Phoenix.
change your life forever, man. Trust me.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry? Who's that?
You're a wizard. No. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Could you not get it wrong? You make it sound bad like that. God, I'm not. Thanks, I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My dream.
Oh, no, I couldn't. I already have a boyfriend. He's kind of in a coma, but, you know.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. I mean, wait, what? What is that?
Nothing.
Oh, hey.
Don't worry about it.
Take this.
You won't face him as a prosecutor in the future or anything, you know? It's fine.
Okay.
He won't throw coffee at your face.
Here, take this. It's a present. Hope no one's finding this for the first time ever and knows nothing about the Phoenix Wright games. This would be a really bad place to start for you.
A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this?
Listen, I'm good at something sometimes.
You're able to make things with your hands?
I can be good sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I'm good with my hands, you know?
Oh my god, no.
Just...
Ow! Phoenix just baps him, kicks him in the shin. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't tell me you just didn't want to cry.
Larry.
You need to grow a pair. Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
No. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. I'm just sympathizing. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
So he'll stop crying?
What the heck is she talking about? Obviously, my attorney's badge makes everyone so happy when I show it to them. All day, every day, every day of my life.
Right, the evidence.
Okay, it's the statue. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about that clock?
There's a clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Well, whatever. She just probably needed a clock. That's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. I'm sure Customs had a field day with it going
Oh
through
my
security.
god, yeah.
It's almost like it could be used as a weapon at some point. What were you thinking? Okay, Mia, you take this for me now. Well, make of it what you will. Nothing bad will happen with that thing anymore. Trust me.
Yeah, nothing bad will happen at all. I'll be in this series for a long time.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hoping it made him feel a little better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them.
Yeah, like the evidence can become a weapon, and that can change very quickly, like in a night.
People too.
Yeah, they can go from living to dead.
We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them.
Except for there's only one time they've actually been guilty. Everyone else has been innocent.
And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself.
Follow your dreams.
Right?
Yes?
Listen, learn, grow strong.
That doesn't happen for a long time.
Learn from your ancestor. He faced a 6'4" man. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that one.
Oh, speaking of Harry,
It's Larry.
you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah. Part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
You mean a date? So my first trial came to a close, and I found the love of my life. Nothing bad could happen today. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me. Ugh, what wonderful payment. I wish it was money.
And so begins his career as a lawyer,
Yeah.
not getting paid.
Yep. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. My promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. And that clock would change our lives forever. And I'm actually talking about us. I'm out of character now. It
Yeah.
would change our lives forever. Oh, God, get off my screen. Get out of here.
Ugh,
Ugh.
ugh.
God, get away from me.
Gross.
Favorite progress at this point?
What's your name?
What's your name? Yeah, why not save? I guess we'll save. Man, what? Don't. I saw
the
thing
ringing.
out of my ear. No, I'm trying to. I can't even escape this right now. Well,
We're stuck.
I can't even go back to the menu for music. I just want to. I'm just gonna. Get up. Okay. I hope. Oh God. No.
Okay.
Oh, just my
Not
all of a
important
sudden.
enough to have lines. It's fine.
Not yet. Not yet. Maybe we'll see if the people in the
Yeah,
comments.
if
and
you guys
everything
want to
else-
see more, I'm all for it. I don't
If
know
you-
about Evan here.
Ow, oh God, this is the thing. I just want to go to the main menu here
Yeah.
quick so I can have some background
Nope,
music that's not
no main
Death and
menu.
Despair. Not yet.
Oh my gosh! Stop!
So
Just why do you?
I'm just gonna mash the button until. Okay,
my
just spoiler
God,
alert
oh
for
my
everyone
God,
that hasn't
this
played the game yet.
is-
So yes, Mia dies. I think we made that apparent by now when we're playing this,
from
but
when we started, like
we pretty much made it clear that she was about to die, and that was gonna be the cause of that one. But yeah, if you guys want to see us play this in some fashion of it be like some random streams or I don't know if I make another series just replaying the game again, rehashing what we've already done before. I mean, if that's what you want to see, I mean, let us know in the
I'm
comments.
down for it.
But oh wait, hey, I've got the options menu thing. I can go back to the main menu. Thanks, game.
Christ.
So, thank you all for for 2 wonderful years.
Hey,
of support.
yes, but I just realized something, Evan.
Yes.
Something
what?
that would motivate you.
Oh no! What are you doing to
You'd
me?
get to do Gumshoe's voice again.
Holy shit, pal! You're right.
You'd get to do Gumshoe's voice again.
Oh my God! Tune in tomorrow for part 2 of redoing the entire Ace Attorney series again from square one. We're just rehashing the content, pal. But not really, unless you want.
Unless JK. Unless.
Hopefully you guys had fun with this.
Oh, we
with
certainly
this
did.
Blast from the past. That actually was so fun to
It
go back
was,
into
oh
this
my
universe
God.
again after 2 years.
Especially, like just since we have such an attachment to them now.
And we haven't even met like the important people. We haven't met Maya, Gumshoe, Edgeworth.
Yeah.
They're all still there, just waiting. Like, I guess we're not important enough to be in a part of this. Are
Oh,
we,
poor
right?
Edgeworth.
I see how it is.
Well,
How long have you known me? Years. What have I done for you? You fucking idiot. So,
And Phoenix just like, hey,
if you
I
wanna,
know, but hey.
if you want to see us go back and do more of this, I mean, let us know.
Yeah.
And if you want to commemorate this incident with a nice fancy t-shirt, sweatshirt, or a sticker, Check out the description below for a link for Pixel Partners merch with the new design for you today.
Also, I will. Just so you know, if we do this again, in case this whole thing wasn't already apparent, we're gonna be making references.
Just
So
might as well be fun making references to knowing the
Like,
future of everything.
if you're watching this for the first time, it's not
Probably
gonna
would
be
recommend
spoiler free.
Skipping on this
Go
for
to
a
the
little
first
bit.
one from 2 years ago
Yeah.
if you want, like.
Yeah, I would suggest
Yeah,
not being
this is
here.
this is for funsies for all the homies that have been around for that already know the series.
Exactly. Thank you all for being such an
Yes,
important
thank
part
you.
of us. And we'll see y'all next time.
Have a good day, everyone.
Goodbye.